Okay, we're doing a little switch here. This is 5.4 using imperial units for volume. Okay, so now we're going from capacity to volume. We need to have a definition for volume and how it differs from capacity. Volume is just the amount of space occupied by a 3D object. So it's capacity was how much of something was inside. Volume is how big the object is and how much the object could hold inside three-dimensionally. Okay, so you've got measurement units. Okay, not capacity units. So we've got measurement units such as inches and feet and millimeters and yards and things like that. Okay, so try these. 1 yard. Well, this is review. 1 yard is the same as 3 feet. 1 foot is 12 inches. We know that. 1 yard is 3 feet. 3 and 1 foot has 12 inches, so 3 times 12 is 36 inches. And 1 foot is equal to how many yards? Well, we know that it takes 3 feet to make a yard, so we could say that 1 foot is equal to 1/3 of a yard, or we could say it's 0.33 repeating of a yard. Okay, so Ty is a part-time florist and gardener. He uses about 1,000 cubic inches of pebbles in each planter he creates. So he builds some planters, he fills them with small little bits of gravel. The volume of pebbles in a supply bin is 4 cubic feet. So he's got a little supply bin of pebbles. It's 4 cubic feet. How many planters can he fill from this supply of 4 cubic feet, knowing that each planter receives 1,000 cubic inches? Okay, so obviously we're going to be converting between cubic inches and cubic feet. So let's just go back to filling in our conversion chart. Cubic inch, well, we know it's a 3D thing we're working with here, so cubic inches is just 1 inch by 1 inch by 1 inch, okay, and that way we get inches cubed. A cubic foot is just 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. Also 1 cubic inch, if 1 foot is 12 inches, 1 cubic foot is 12 inches times 12 inches times 12 inches, or if we take 12 times 12 times 12, we get 1,728 cubic inches in 1 cubic foot. Okay, and a cubic yard, well, that's just 1 yard times 1 yard times 1 yard, or we could say it's 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet, and 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, so we could say that 1 cubic yard is the same as 27 cubic feet. Okay, so we're going to go back to the original question. He's got 4 cubic feet of small pebbles in his bin, and he wants to put 1,000 in each little planter he builds, so we want to know how many planters can he fill. So let's go back. How many cubic inches of pebbles does Ty have? Well, 4 cubic feet times 1,728 cubic inches per cubic foot. And that gives us an answer, if we take our calculator, 6,912 cubic inches in 4 cubic feet. So how many planters can Ty fill? Or can Ty fill? There we get 6,912 total cubic inches in 4 cubic feet, right there, divided by 1,000 per planter, and that gives us about 6.9 planters that he could fill. So if he puts a little bit less in each one, close to 1,000, he could probably fill 7 planters. Okay, and then he'd have to get another supply. Example, Kyle, he's a bricklayer. He needs 245 cubic feet of lime to use in mortar. How many whole cubic yards of lime does Kyle need to buy? Well, the solution, 1 cubic yard is equal to how many cubic feet? Well, if we go up to our chart here, and you've got this chart in the back of your book as well, 1 cubic yard is 27 cubic feet. Okay, so I'll put in 27 right here. So he has 245 cubic feet. He divides that by 27 cubic feet per cubic yard, and that gives us an answer of 9.07 cubic yards of lime, or 9, he'd probably order 9 cubic yards of lime. Okay, now you wonder how much is 9 cubic yards of lime? Well, think of the average dump truck can hold about 5 or 6 cubic yards. So he would probably need to have close to 2 full dump trucks full of lime dumped at his job site. to get the equivalent of 9 cubic yards, because one scoopful from a front end loader bucket is about 1 to maybe 1 1/4 cubic yards, depending on how full they fill it. Okay, so that's actually quite a bit of lime. All right, so that's the end of that. Go on ahead and do your practice. Okay, good luck.